Yan ba nunaka ngalaka yakana jaranecha karkarap yay. Hello everybody. We're standing here in Kings Park here in middle of Perth. This is a really strong place for us as a Wajok people. And can I acknowledge all of my ancestors from the start of time? Yesterday, my great grandmothers and grandfathers. And can I also acknowledge my elders and families of today and for our future generations? This place is important to all of us as West Australians. This place is important to us as people of Perth. And so just that kind of acknowledgement to the land in which we stand of the Wajok people. I'm honoured to represent my people of the Wajok lands, the Balladong lands and the Pinjarrab and the Yuwat lands, and to be a part of a new process that is standing really strongly as one with the Wildcats. And what we've done with the Wildcats here is that we've looked at the markings, the barran that we have, and the barran on the Wundaba, the markings that have been on our shields that have protected us over thousands of years. We wanted to bring that forth and to incorporate that into and with the everyday jerseys and uniform of the Wildcats. And so sharing of these markings and for us as human beings to protect us and to keep us strong as we travel. And so these barranba on the Wildcats jerseys are there forever in this season, and through this, the markings on the sleeves are the travel, the protection of travel, and the protection of everything inside of this very slight uh, uh, lines, the lineal markings that we have incorporated for protection over thousands of years. So I'm honoured to be a part of this family movement, this oneness that we have shared as Wajok people and as Wildcats to come together inside of our knowledge, inside of our spirit, and inside of ourselves in going forward and being so strong and proud to be able to create smiles in our children that are watching and learning and wanting to be like a Wildcats member. So from us as the Wajok to the Wildcats, as khobarachwa ngalaka kena nyara yakana nyara barran ba dokunda jara necha yey. It is beautiful that we can all stand in the protection and the markings of protections here today.
How significant is it in your mind that a sporting team in this country now has permanent logos or designs on their uniform? We claim in every single, as opposed to Indigenous routes which we see, which are one-off occasions.
Sure. The significance in the markings to be utilised in every game, in every day, in wherever they walk as Wildcats is so significant because for thousands of years, we as Aboriginal people, or for us as Wajok people, we've walked within that marking, and we've carried it all the time. That it helped us in our survival, in our protection of our spirit, protection of our children, our old people that have travelled, and especially our ancestors who held the knowledge over thousands of years, and to share that knowledge and that marking with us of today. It doesn't matter what nation we are. It's about the fact that we are human beings and in the protection that has been here in this land since the start of time, and to share that with all Australians. It's so honourable that we can come together within that mindset of oneness. So very significant for us to stand together in the old for us today.
Would you like to see other sports going down this route as well?
It'd be great to see the other codes go down in that same thing, to wear every day, because you know, to celebrate NAIDOC Week once a year is not really that good. We're here in this country, and we should be celebrating all nations, but all understanding of cultural existence, and that is one thing. We walk here in a place that we have always called Gargarap, we have always called Koya Molyanap, and these places are great significance to all people that come here. So to walk in that vibration, to walk in that protection, should be for all. And I am so honoured to be able to be really well associated with the Wildcats because basketball, I've loved basketball ever since I was a young fella, and also, that kind of history where the Wildcats started from in with, if you know the history, it's a beautiful history, and we kind of did like a full circle. Started out as a Nyunga mixed team, and then come back to the markings that sit with all nations that represent Wildcats here today. So I'm really honoured to be able to bring forth my old people's markings to protect our Wildcats as they play.